Welcome back to Learn English with Podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that everyone can relate to: positivity. You've probably heard the phrase, positivity is a choice, but what does that really mean in real life? Is it something we can actually choose, especially when things aren't going well?
That's such a good question. Many people think being positive means pretending that everything is perfect or ignoring problems. But that's not true. Positivity doesn't mean you smile through pain or deny your feelings. It means you train your mind to focus on what's still possible, even when life feels difficult.
Exactly. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities to grow, rather than reasons to give up. Think about it: when something bad happens, we always have two choices. We can focus on what went wrong, or we can focus on what we can learn from it. The situation might not change, but our reaction can.
And that's where the power lies, in our reaction. You can't always control what happens around you, but you can control how you think, how you respond, and what you believe about yourself. That's what positivity is a choice really means. It's not about luck or personality, it's about mindset.
So, in today's episode, we'll explore 5 simple but powerful ways to build that mindset. Whether you're learning English, working on personal goals, or just trying to stay hopeful, these tips will help you keep your energy strong and your outlook bright. Let's get started with our first point: reframing your perspective.
Let's start with our first point: reframe your perspective. Now, that sounds like a big phrase, doesn't it? But it simply means changing the way you look at a situation. The situation itself doesn't change, but your point of view does. And that can make a huge difference in how you feel.
Right. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, you're late for work, and you're frustrated. You have two choices. You can honk, complain, and stress, or you can take a deep breath, listen to a podcast, maybe even use the time to relax your mind. The traffic is the same, but your experience changes completely when your perspective changes.
Exactly. It's like wearing different glasses. If your mental glasses are dark, everything looks gloomy. But if you put on the lens of learning and patience, even a bad day becomes a lesson. In psychology, this is called cognitive reframing. It means you're teaching your brain to look for meaning instead of misery.
That's such a good point. For example, let's say you fail an exam. You could tell yourself, "I'm not smart enough." That's one way to see it. Or you could say, "This is feedback. I need to prepare differently next time." See the difference? The event didn't change, your interpretation did. And that new way of thinking gives you energy instead of taking it away.
So, whenever something doesn't go your way, ask yourself, what else could this mean? Maybe that rejection is redirecting you to something better. Maybe that delay is protecting you from something you can't see yet. Reframing doesn't erase the problem, it gives you the strength to rise above it. Remember, positivity starts not with changing your life, but with changing your view of life.
Our second point is protect your mind, control your input. Think about it: your mind is like a sponge. It absorbs everything you expose it to: conversations, news, music, even social media posts. If you keep feeding it negativity, what do you think will come out? Negativity.
That's so true. Imagine soaking a sponge in dirty water. It's impossible for it to stay clean. The same happens with our thoughts. If your days are filled with gossip, complaints, or constant bad news, your brain will start to believe the world is full of problems. But when you fill it with motivation, gratitude, and hope, your inner world begins to shift.
Exactly. And in today's digital world, we have to be extra careful. Every time you scroll, watch, or listen, you're choosing what to feed your mind. So why not choose something that builds you instead of breaking you down? Follow pages that inspire you, listen to positive podcasts, or spend more time in silence instead of noise.
I like that idea. Silence is powerful. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for your mental health is to pause and disconnect. Step away from constant news or online drama. You'll notice that peace comes not from having a quiet world, but from having a quiet mind. Protecting your input means giving yourself that space to breathe and think clearly.
Yes, because your mind is like a garden. If you don't plant flowers, weeds will grow on their own. So, take charge of what grows inside. Limit negativity, plant inspiration, and water your thoughts with positivity. When you protect your mental space, you don't just stay positive, you become stronger, calmer, and more in control of your own happiness.
Our third point is cultivate gratitude and kind self-talk. These two are like twins, they work together to build a positive mind. Gratitude helps you focus on what you have, and kind self-talk helps you believe in what you can become. Both are powerful tools that change how you experience life.
That's so true. Let's start with gratitude. It's not just saying thank you. It's a mindset, the habit of noticing the good things around you, even when life isn't perfect. For example, being grateful for a morning coffee, a friend's message, or simply waking up healthy. When you start recognizing these small blessings, your brain learns to look for more.
Exactly. And science actually supports that. Studies show that writing down just 3 things you're grateful for every day can rewire your brain to see more positives and fewer problems. It's like tuning your mental radio from Complain FM to Appreciation FM.
I love that comparison. And then comes self-talk. That's the voice inside your head, the one that comments on everything you do. Sometimes it's kind, but other times it's really harsh. If you keep saying, "I'm not good enough" or "I always fail," your mind starts to believe it. But when you replace those words with "I'm learning," "I'm growing," or "I'm doing my best," your confidence grows naturally.
So, here's a simple challenge for our listeners. Every morning, look in the mirror and say 2 affirmations out loud, something that makes you feel capable and grounded. It might feel strange at first, but over time, that voice becomes your inner strength. Remember, the words you speak to yourself are seeds. If you plant kindness and gratitude, you'll harvest peace and positivity in every part of your life.
Our fourth point is energy alignment. Take care of your body and environment. Many people try to stay positive by thinking differently, but they forget something important. Your mind and body are deeply connected. You can't expect your thoughts to stay bright if your body is tired, hungry, or stressed all the time.
Exactly. Think of your body as the foundation of your mindset. When you sleep well, eat healthy food, and move your body, you create energy that supports positive thinking. Exercise releases chemicals called endorphins. They're like nature's happiness boosters. Even a short walk or a few minutes of stretching can completely change your mood.
Yes, and the same goes for your surroundings. Your environment has a huge impact on your energy. If your room is messy, noisy, or full of stress, it's much harder to feel calm and clear-headed. Try creating a small space that feels peaceful, maybe light a candle, open a window, or play soft music. Small changes can create a big difference in how your mind feels.
And let's not forget the people around us. The company we keep shapes our energy more than we realize. There's a saying, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, ask yourself, do the people around you lift you up or bring you down? Surround yourself with those who inspire, support, and challenge you to grow.
Absolutely. When your body is cared for and your environment supports you, positivity becomes natural, not forced. It's easier to think clearly, stay calm, and make better choices. So, take care of your body like it's your home, and fill your surroundings with light and encouragement. That's how you align your energy with positivity every single day.
Our final point is focus on growth, give positivity, and keep choosing. This is where everything we've talked about comes together. Positivity isn't about being perfect or happy all the time, it's about progress. It's about choosing, again and again, to look for light even when it's hard to see. Every small step counts, and every day gives you a new chance to grow.
Yes, and growth doesn't mean big achievements or dramatic changes. It's often the quiet, consistent effort that matters, like learning one new word in English every day, or taking 5 minutes to reflect on your goals. Growth is about moving forward, not about never falling. When you focus on progress instead of perfection, you begin to celebrate the journey instead of waiting for the destination.
That's such an important point. Many people lose positivity because they expect instant results. But change takes time. Think of a plant. It doesn't bloom the day you plant it. It needs care, patience, and light. In the same way, your mindset needs regular attention. Write down your small wins, no matter how simple they seem. Over time, those small wins build confidence and a stronger sense of self-belief.
And here's another secret. One of the fastest ways to feel positive is to give positivity. When you help someone else, even in small ways, you create happiness for both of you. Smile at a stranger, compliment a coworker, or send an encouraging message to a friend. These simple acts release chemicals in your brain that improve your mood. It's a beautiful circle. The more you give, the more positivity comes back to you.
That's right. And remember, positivity is not a one-time decision, it's a daily practice. There will be days when you feel tired, disappointed, or uncertain, and that's okay. You don't have to be positive every moment. You just have to return to positivity when you drift away. Every time you choose hope over fear, gratitude over frustration, or kindness over judgment, you're strengthening your mindset. So, keep choosing. Keep growing. Because positivity is not luck, it's a skill you build, a light you protect, and a choice you make every single day.
So, as we come to the end of today's episode, let's remind ourselves, positivity is a choice. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. It's about deciding how you respond to what happens, choosing peace over panic and hope over fear.
Exactly. Life won't always be easy, but your mindset is something you can shape every day. From reframing your thoughts, protecting your mental space, practicing gratitude, taking care of your energy, and focusing on growth, every small step matters.
And the best part? You don't have to be positive all the time to live a positive life. You just need to notice when negativity takes over and gently guide yourself back to what feels right. Progress, not perfection, that's what truly builds strength and peace.
Yes, and remember, positivity spreads. When you choose it, you inspire others to do the same. Your energy affects everyone around you, at home, at work, or even online. Be the reason someone feels a little lighter today.
That's beautifully said. So, to everyone listening, keep growing, keep choosing, and keep shining. Thank you for joining us today on Learn English with Podcast. Until next time, stay positive, stay kind, and never forget, your mindset shapes your world.